So the Rose coach in Unrivaled finally decided to play Lexie Hull. She finally decided to play Lexie Hull, and Lexie Hull actually saw the floor. And what happened when Lexie Hull played more than 4 minutes? Oh, the Rose win, first of all. They win. And Lexie Hull goes 8 for 11 from the field and has 19 points, 3 assists, and 3 boards. 19, 3, and 3. She was the top scorer, and they didn't play her in the fourth. This coach, by the way, was this close to losing the game for them. The best players on the floor were Lexie Hull, Kalia Copper, and Azare Stevens. You can run that 3. And in fairness, I don't mind playing Chelsea Gray because, Chelsea Gray she did hit the shot. She was really good in the fourth. Chelsea Gray was non-existent until the fourth, but when they were playing to a final score, she was non-existent up to that point. But I will give credit where credit's due to Chelsea Gray. She was exceptional in the fourth quarter. But Angel Reese played over Azare. They started Angel Reese in the fourth over Azare, and look, Angel Reese had a horrific game. A terrible, terrible, terrible game. It was, and it's fine. Players can have bad games in basketball. It's fine. Of the 3 games Angel Reese had, I thought she was pretty good in the first one, and she was in the second game, and then she was horrific today. But on the other end, Stewie was the only player that showed up for the Mist. Nobody else even remotely showed up. Actually, sorry, Aaliyah Edwards did. Nilissa Smith got the first ever DNP in Unrivaled. She actually got the first ever Unrivaled DNP while not being healthy, which is a mad one. I genuinely didn't think that was ever going to happen. That the team ran with 5 players when they had 6 available. Nilissa Smith actually got a freaking DNP. But, yeah, it was an interesting one. But Lexie Hull, who is averaging, how many minutes per game has Lexie Hull been playing? So I need to scroll back a bit. Can I scroll back? Does it let me scroll? No. But, if you're looking at teams, Lexie Hull hardly played. And it was all within, the flow of whatever offense you run in Unrivaled. And also, she's obviously a really freaking good defender. So, a brick from Chelsea Gray, an offensive rebounder in Vandersloot. It's all from hustle plays. It's all from cutting, spotting up. A cut, Chelsea Gray hits her. It's the off-ball movement that was really nice. Lexie Hull posting up Courtney Vandersloot. I stand by this. I thought at the start Courtney Vandersloot was going to be the worst player in Unrivaled. She's not, but she's very poor. Sloot is very, very poor. Courtney Vandersloot, she shoots it off the dribble. Bang. And then again, she goes and cuts on Vandersloot. Courtney Vandersloot, dear Lord. Then she's being guarded by Aaliyah Edwards with the post fade. Lexie Hull was doing a little bit of everything, but a lot of it was just her off-ball movement. A good screen by Brittany Sykes and a nice left-handed finish there. They struggled to live with Lexie Hull just as far as her cutting. It was just cuts, hustle plays, and she was just doing a lot of the little things. She didn't do anything crazy other than she made one or two decent drives. She made she made a really good cut. She made a really, really good cut. She made really good cuts, and that's really it. It just shows how much off the ball movement matters. Lexie Hull's so underrated. She's a beast when she competes. She should be starting. The problem is on that team, does she play over Brittany Sykes? That's a really tough one. That is a really tough one. Is you have to make the choice a lot of the time. Do you play Brittany Sykes or do you play Lexie Hull? Obviously today was Lexie Hull's day. Other days is going to be Brittany Sykes' day, because clearly Kalia Copper is their best wing. I know she took a lot more shots, but she is their best wing. Chelsea Gray, for me, I think if you're Lexie Hull or Brittany Sykes, you're gonna have to start playing a little bit more at the point, because I think 15 minutes for Chelsea Gray. Look, she was brilliant down the stretch. Chelsea Gray's still going to hit big shots, but like that was all she was really going to do. But for Lexie Hull, at least now they're stopping running the constant pick and rolls. Like that was the worst part about it, is everything had to be a pick and roll. So the only players really scoring were Azare Angel got some shots in, and that was really it. And at least this game was good today. This game really was good today, because I'm telling you, like I'm currently watching a game where the second best player after Satu Sabli on the freaking team for the Phantom is Katie Lou Samuelson. Like it's not a good showing from the Phantom again. But like Hull's really stepping up because she barely played those first two games. And I do think with her barely playing those first two games, I don't think she did anything wrong. Like I even said at the time where I'm like, it's literally just the style of play their coach is trying to play that didn't suit Lexie Hull. And they changed a little bit. She's doing a lot more off the ball work. She's doing a lot more cutting. And she's doing a lot of positive, really positive things for the team. And with her defense, I think it's hard. It'd be hard to not give her a look in. Or at least whether you don't want to give her more of a look in, or these are the type of minutes you want to give her. I think it's hard to give her as few minutes as you did initially. But obviously the coach just wanted to run everything through obviously Angel and Chelsea Gray and Kat Copper. That starting lineup. They wanted Copper to be like the late shot clock ISO scorer. They wanted Chelsea Gray to set everything up, and they wanted it to be a lot of pick and rolls. But as we've seen from Melissa Thomas, like the points that are like the point guards that are doing really well, or the point forward type things that are doing well in this, aren't really pick and roll players. It's the ones that are sharing the rock and hitting cutters, hitting like 3-point players. Like it's not about the pick and roll. It's not as important in 3-on-3, especially when you can push the floor and you can run. And athleticism is the most important thing. There's a reason why the Phantoms stink, because you've got Greiner, who can't really be on the floor on defense, and you've got Satu, who, as good as she is on offense, like she has negative motor. Like she has negative motor on defense. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this. I think Lexie Hull is gonna have she's gonna have a solid Unrivaled, and thankfully she's stepping up. And I didn't think she did anything wrong in her first two games when she was on the floor. The coach just didn't fit her. She didn't fit the coach's system. Thankfully, the Rose switched it up a bit. They won. And obviously, I don't see Lexie Hull playing big minutes immediately. But if she can keep doing this, then she'll obviously get more into that rotation. And she won't be getting DNPs in the fourth quarter. Because if they had have lost, I know you can't get fired from Unrivaled coaching. I would still be looking to fire Nola Henry. Is it Nola Henry? Like I would be like genuinely looking at firing the freaking coach if they lost that game because they benched Azare and Lexie Hull for the fourth quarter. But anyway, all's well that ends well. Chelsea Gray hooped, and obviously hindsight, good decision. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.